You got that good shit. You drag the bitch.
The thing is when you the thing is when you hit somebody,
they already know. You ain't even got to tell them, oh, the dick was good. When you do it, when you drag the bitch, they know. Like, if I call my sister, like, what they, bitch, girl, so want to see that shit will hit her, bitch.
What's going on, everybody out there listening and looking? On the right of me, I got Phil on Mayo Montana. She was so good last time, we had to bring her back.
Bring it back.
AP Cocaine Harris. What it do, baby?
What's good, y'all?
And Reese on the other side, man. So, what y'all got to ask AP? Because that thing was fine last time. Reese, you got something to say. What happened?
Man, I want to know how she feel about 50-50. Let's get right into it, man. I need to know. I see a lot of shit online and, if he ain't paying everything, then I ain't no roommate and all this crazy shit. So let's see what AP got to say about this shit.
I mean, me personally, I don't mind the whole 50-50 thing. That's just me. Why I don't mind? Because, I mean, if you in the same household, all of it's literally the same money, if you ask me.
Hope y'all listen.
I want to be able to have me some money put up. Like, that's like just make him pay for everything. So females use that, oh yeah, I let him pay for everything because I want to be able to have the money put up. But what if you the bitch who don't have the money put up? So then when hard times fall, who got the money? What's going on?
They want to save all their money up while go.
I want to help. Not only that, I want my partner to feel like he has stability too. I just don't want to be the only one to feel like I got it.
Right.
So that's.
So what do you say to the girls that say, "Oh, I ain't your roommate"?
Hey, man, I mean, different strokes for different folks. I'm all right with it. It don't matter to me. Long as we in it to win it, like we in it and we building and, we going up and we growing, I don't mind.
I'm like that, too.
So you don't mind going half on the rent? Okay. All right.
It's not half. I mean, he could do 75, I do 25, but I don't mind helping.
Oh, shit.
Hold on now.
Oh, shit.
Hey, man.
It's 50.
50. You didn't talk about 75.
I don't mind the 50-50 though. I don't. Even on the rent. Like, we all in the same house. Like, I don't, that's just me. I don't mind.
How you feel about it, fella?
Me? I'm 50-50. That's me. I mean, I know how it was back in the days. I know it was always for the man to be the provider and the man to do this and the man to do that. But in this generation, it's a little different.
But then not to cut fella off, to actually agree with what he's saying. This generation is not like the generation where our grandparents and our mama grew up in. Shit was dirt cheap back then.
Exactly.
So it was
Jesus
okay
Christ.
for the man to be able to provide everything and the woman stay home and the woman take care of the kids, do all of that. This generation, the rent is high as fucking money. They want $1,500 for a 1-bedroom apartment. Like,
Yep.
you have to be able to pull in help. Like, if you're not helping, then you can get the fuck on.
Exactly.
I mean, that's how it should be. I say different generations, different shit. Like, that's how they used to do it back then. Now it's different. Jobs, they paying more, and the cost of living is more expensive now. I mean, if you got a nigga that if they come off and they want to do that, I mean, that's on you. That's all for you. But me personally, 50-50, that's showing me you a team player.
Right.
That's showing me you willing to help me. You just not just fit to sit down. Okay, just sit at home and, take care of the kids. That's a little different. But as far as just sitting home and doing nothing, if we don't have kids and you ain't trying to help me, nah, I'm not for that. I'm looking for a person that's willing to build with me and willing to help me. I'm looking for a team player. Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm about, me personally. 50-50, I'm all for that. Like, help me. Like, damn, I might not have it right now.
Right.
But you do.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So, you cover this shit this day. Next time you come back around, I'll make sure shit's straight. But as far as you just sitting home and not doing nothing,
I ain't gonna fly.
No.
And I think when people say 50-50, right, we get the wrong misconception about 50-50. You can do 50-50. Like, 50-50 don't always have to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me pay half of the rent.
All the bills down the middle.
Like, all the bills down the middle. You can do it like other ways. Like, I pay the rent.
Yeah,
you pay utilities. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, phone bill, light bill.
I did that before.
Wi-Fi.
And I don't feel like nothing should be wrong with that. Listen, I want to be with somebody, right? Who I know if shit get fucked up today and tomorrow, I can always depend on you to hold shit down.
Exactly.
Not knowing how long it may be, but I know you gonna hold it down. There's not gonna be no arguments about the shit, right? I can't at this, just like April said, rent, this shit too fucking high, man. Miami too motherfucking high to be talking about, yo, you pay the rent, you pay the utilities, you pay the car note, you pay the insurance. Like, come on, man, let's be real. You got some girls out here that'll literally watch you fucking drown while they getting their paychecks and still living their best life.
Got me
They
fucked
That's
up.
that's
Got
the
me
type I
fucked
can't
up.
respect.
They think about they're the ones that they priority not in order.
But they down talk you like a motherfucker. Oh, you put it and the go-to saying is, well, you a man. You supposed to, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, but shit, sometimes a man falls short. As a woman, you supposed to be able to cook, clean, take care of the house, do a lot of shit that a lot of women don't know how to do. You got people that's 30, damn near 40 some years old who still don't know how to cook.
That's
Exactly.
Oh Lord.
Well, that's a lot of. That's a lot
It's
of.
like,
Exactly.
come
Don't
on.
even know how to
That's
cook.
like a no deal for me. I don't
Nah,
know
that's
how
a
to
deal
cook.
breaker.
Yeah, that's a definite deal
I don't
breaker.
even want to talk to you. I
You
like
don't know how
to
to
eat.
cook?
I like to eat, man.
I love to eat.
I'm telling you.
My biggest problem with these chicks is they be wanting stuff that they can't provide.
Y'all
You ain't
want-
even making no money like this. You can't even take care of everything on your own.
Talk about
But
it.
you want a nigga to take care of everything on his own. Like
Talk about it.
I'm not with that, bruh. Like you want a nigga to do all this, you can't do it for yourself. You gonna call me a roommate. So what are you?
A roommate.
What
A
you with?
roommate.
Know what I'm saying?
Roommate.
I don't understand that shit, bro. What's wrong with being a team? Like that's how I feel like that's how you get farther in life with your mate at being a team. You know what I'm saying? If I'm paying all these if I'm paying all these bills, what are you bringing to the table? What? Come on, I can go get $40.
I mean, you paying all the other bills. You can go pay for the coochie too. Let's talk about
I
it.
don't mind adding the $40 shit if I
but,
gotta deal with that.
No, listen, to be honest, everybody had their own perception of something. I think
That's true.
with everybody being on social media, people be brainwashed about what other people think on social media.
Social
Like
media
y'all care
set
about
the
what
rules
other
and
people
shit.
say. Like I just seen a post the other day was like, oh well, hey, a nigga better not buy me no Michael Kors. Like you
Damn,
got some
bro,
women
it's
that
hard,
still,
boy.
you got some women that like Michael Kors. I mean, you might be a Gucci girl, whatever like that. and
You
some
can't
people
even
might be a
afford
Michael
the
Kors
Gucci.
girl. So,
But when did
Don't-
Michael Kors go out of style?
but don't downplay the women that do like the Michael Kors. Like I don't know. This
They gotta go
generation is
find them
fucked
a
up.
dummy, man.
Yeah.
They gotta go find a dummy.
duck. That's what they is. Ducks.
Okay, so since we into it already, straight off the bat, let's talk about it. How y'all feel about these new age marriages?
Explain what you mean by that.
Ooh.
These new generational marriages. How do y'all feel about marriage right now at this day and age?
I don't think it's lasting long because it's no teamwork. People not trying to be teammates. You know what I'm saying? Some people trying to be individual superstars instead of trying to be a team. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's why a lot of them lasting on. Like, you know, they got little issues and it just, boop, all right, I'm gonna let you. Ain't worth it. Now, at some point, too far is too far. You can take it too far, you do something that you can't come back from, then that's that. But a lot of times, I don't think they trying to, like, be a team. That's probably why a lot of it not work. And it's a lot of dealing with financial. You know what I'm saying? You might get into a marriage with somebody who ain't making no money, who ain't trying to make no money like that. But what I got to say about that, you knew what you were getting yourself into before you married him. He wasn't no driven person or anything like that. But you thought you marrying him was gonna change it? Like, he is who he is. You know. Sometimes people, you know, they pivot, they make a change, and sometimes they is who they is. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of times people just need to know who they dealing with before they take it there.
Nah, I agree with that too, Reese. Like I said, you have to know your partner before you take it to that level.
Mm-hmm.
You need to know the type of person you dealing with.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just jump into a marriage with any old body.
Right.
Because if you don't know that person, then once you get married, a motherfucker get comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And now you get to see in the real true colors of a person. And that's what a lot of people go wrong at. They rush into their marriage nowadays before how it used to be.
And
They rush into their marriages, and you don't really know how this person is. So now, when you go to seeing how this person is, you quick to back off instead of fighting for what you want. And that's what this generation do now. I don't believe this generation fight for what they want.
And a lot of time when they get married, like it's almost like the whole relationship changed. Like it get more stiff. Like let's keep it how it was before we got married. That made me want to marry you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Don't switch up and come tight. Oh, because you married, you can't go out no more. I was going out when you was in love with me before we got married. So why you switching up? Like you making it like a goddamn jail cell or some shit. Like I'm in jail. Don't do that. Let's keep it how it was so it can stay the same. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel.
What's your take on it, Mayo?
Whew, got my hands shaking.
Something to say.
Woo!
Talk about it.
Let me. What was the initial question? Somebody said I say the right thing.
How do you feel about new age marriages?
New age marriage, right? I think new age marriage is failing because we living in a microwave society, right? So you can see somebody that you like, everything be cool. Fast forward, go out on a date, y'all talking, you have a baby, you married. You married. I will say, like we say, people don't really take the time to get to know that person as a whole. People don't really take the time to get to know that get to know their spouse in all 4 seasons. You feel what I'm saying?
All right.
So it's like they get surprised when somebody show you something you never seen before, but you never took the time to, you know what I'm saying, know that person as a whole. You feel what I'm saying? So when some new shit come about, it's like, oh shit, I ain't know what the fuck who's this person. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I've been in my situation, for example.
Oh shit. Talk about it. Go ahead.
Let's talk about it. That's all we hear.
Here we go.
My situation, for example, is like, some people see it like it was fast or whatever, but at the time it was like, yo, this is the person I like. This is the person I feel like I want to spend the rest of my life with. So hey, shit, what the fuck? We're gonna go ahead and do that shit. So some people, they will knock it, that some people will be like, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, why would you get married so fast or whatever? But you know what I'm saying, when you really rocking with a person, shit, 3 months feel like 3 years.
3 years.
We
That's
are
the
really-
honeymoon stage.
Exactly. And that's the key thing. Y'all still in the honeymoon stage. So you ain't really get the chance to see that person when shit get rough.
Mm-hmm.
When you ain't able to, you know what I'm saying,
You relying on
take
the
out
high.
your pocket and pay this bill that's due tomorrow.
Yeah.
You don't get to see how they gonna react when you say, well, you know what, baby, I can't do it. You feel what I'm saying? You don't see that side. So it's like, I would encourage people to like take a step back just because that person look good, just because that person look like, oh, I look like you can spend the rest of your life with. Relax. You feel what I'm saying? Because it ain't all peaches and cream, especially when it comes to marriage.
Mm-mm.
You feel me? That's basically it.
What you think, April? Because I got a question
Woo.
after that right there.
Woo.
But I think, again, I'm gonna just go back to social media. You got some people who, me for example, like when I go through my shit, I don't get on social media and I don't broadcast that I'm going through my shit.
Mm-hmm.
So people look at it like, damn, this bitch act like her boyfriend picture perfect girl. She act like she got a picture perfect relationship. No, it's not that. I don't give a fuck to have the world in my business. My problems is my problems. I'd rather handle my problems offline because
learned
at
my
the end of
lesson
the
about
day, you online and you doing all this performing, all this buffoonery. And at the end of the day, you in love with this person. You know
Go
y'all finna
right
get
back
back
to
together.
him.
Right.
So it's like y'all kind of look crazy.
Yeah.
Not kind of look crazy. Y'all do look
Definitely.
crazy as fuck. It's like, damn, they was just going at it
Yep.
real hard last week, like hitting below the belt.
Now
Right,
everybody
right.
know your
It was-
business.
All right.
Yeah, so it's like everybody in y'all business. So now it's like y'all under the microscope.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Watching
So
everything.
it's like everybody watching everything now. So shit, what people paying attention to now that they probably wasn't paying attention to before, it's like everybody got a third eye on in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I mean-
since we on a relationship type topic, I got a question. If your mama don't like your girlfriend or your boyfriend, would you still date that person?
Me, personally, I'm going to say yes. Why? Because I'm a non-confrontational person until you piss me the fuck off. But if I like you enough to the point that I feel like it can work, I'm going to try to talk to my parent and I'm going to try to mold you as my significant other to try to, let y'all hash out whatever it is or whatever my mom feel like that she don't like about you. I would want her to try to see another side of you to try to show her like, hey, he's not like this. You get what I'm saying? I mean, and from there, if it don't work, then I'm pretty much I'm dating you, not your parents type of bitch, so I don't give a fuck about the in-laws and all that other stuff. That's me. Like, nobody ever got to fuck with me. Long as you fucking with me, I don't care about nobody else.
So I would take a step further because I'm glad fella said that because my question was gonna be, could you date someone that your kids don't like? See, that's two different totally.
No,
that's a strong
no.
Listen,
that's
right?
No.
You can put up with,
but it gotta be a good reason,
right? You can put up with the shit like if your mom or your dad don't like the person you with, like you ain't got to sleep with them. Like you know what I'm saying? I go home, my mom ain't gotta like who I'm with, but we ain't gotta sleep with you. We go home to our own house,
right?
But it's different
when your kids
don't like them. So I want to ask y'all, can you date someone your kids
don't
like?
That's the deal breaker for me. No.
Why?
Okay, I'm gonna go. For the first question with fella, yeah, I can still date her. My last relationship, in the beginning, my mama liked my ex, but towards the end, she ain't like it no more. But, for me, that's my girl. I can't tell you who you dating. Can't tell me who I'm dating. You can give me advice or whatever, but that's who I like. That's who I like. Now, if I come to terms that, okay, well, she not good for me no more, then yeah, I'm gonna leave her alone. Then, but it's gonna be my choice. It ain't gonna she not gonna dictate it. What I do. She's not gonna dictate what I do.
Yeah, just because she don't like it.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
I respect your opinion, but I'm still gonna do what I feel is best for me. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as the kid situation, nah. You know what I'm saying? My past relationship. At the beginning, he was, but towards the end, he wasn't feeling it. So now I made a priority that I just want to make sure he comfortable with the next person, with the girl, So once he said he cool, okay, I'm cool. But if he not, it got to be a good reason why you not feeling. No, you can't just say, oh, damn, I don't like it.
Yeah, no, it got to be a good
Well, go sit down somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it got to be a good reason. Let me know why you don't like it.
Exactly.
Why?
Right.
Let me know.
Yeah. So that would be my answer. You know what I'm saying? It just got to be a good reason why not.
To be honest, I haven't been in a relationship to where my daughter actually remember, like, okay, my mama dated this person after my daddy. Like, she don't remember that. Like, she was probably one. She don't remember nothing before I got with her daddy brother.
Mm-hmm. Huh?
Y'all know what I meant. I got with her brother.
Whoa.
I done been drinking. She don't remember nothing before I got with Big TJ.
Okay.
So now it's like she comfortable with Big TJ. She's used to him. TJ done been in her life since she was 3 years old, going on 4. My daughter's 11 now, finna turn 12.
8 years.
So it's like she's immune to him. Like, outside of her actual father, she know her daddy. She talk to her daddy all the time. She know everything about her daddy. Her grandmother and them is good with her. Like, she have active people in her life on her daddy's side. But outside of her actual dad, people like, that's her second dad. Like, his mama treat her like she one of the grandkids.
That's important.
All, like, his 2 other kids, they treat her like she one of their sisters. Like, everything just falls in place. Everything just goes together. So it's like, to me, she's comfortable with that. I wouldn't want to take out her element with that and just like, okay, well, this my new boyfriend. This who you finna like.
All right.
That shit don't go like that.
Right.
My daddy was locked up. My mama done been with her husband. I'm 31. My mama done been with her husband damn near 31 years. Like 30-something years they done been together. So that is my daddy. Outside of my real daddy, like, yeah, you my biological father, but my mama husband, this is my daddy. Like, this who been here.
All right.
So,
I mean, my daddy was in my life. Once my daddy passed away, my mama did date somebody, but I told her I don't need no more daddy. I don't need no stepdaddy, no
I
nothing.
ain't never.
Yeah,
been-
first of
I
all,
ain't
Yeah,
they
he
too
for
old
you.
That shit anyway.
Well,
Yeah,
see,
he
it's
for
kind
you.
of different when it's
You a little younger,
age.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a different. It's an age difference.
Yeah,
And
I'm
then
about
I think
18
it's
around this
a
time.
difference. Yo, 18.
Yeah.
well,
He for you. Don't worry about
yeah,
me
he
now.
for you. I don't give a fuck about having him around. But no, my mama husband, he done been with my mama since I was like 1.
Yeah, that's all you know.
That's all I know.
Right.
Yeah, so
Outside
it's
of
like your
actually
daddy.
talking to my daddy. So that's
yeah,
my daddy.
that's
like,
understandable.
Okay.
But
What
to me, I'm saying with that question, I could kind of say like what y'all saying. I'm gonna still date my girl just because you don't like her. Like you say, we don't
Just respect her.
just respect her. Like
Yeah.
I'm not going home with you. I'm not spending all this
Right.
time with you. Okay, y'all might have y'all differences, but I'm gonna try to get y'all on the same page
Mm-hmm.
through the mix. But now once you tell me your reason, okay, now I'm gonna look into that and see
Yeah.
if that's really the case.
Is she really like that?
All right.
But if she not showing me that, I'm not gonna just leave my girl because
Right.
you don't like her. I'm not gonna do that. Cause like I say, at the end of the day, I'm going home with her. I know what she is. I know how she is, and we got our own little thing.
You only seen that little part
I'm
of
seeing
her.
this little part of her.
Right.
But then, not to cut y'all off, to attest to that, you got a lot of mothers that got sons who feel like their sons are their men.
Ooh.
That oh
They
yeah.
don't
Talk
want
about it.
their son to
And mothers too.
date somebody like, oh, she taking my son away from me. Like, bro,
That's true.
your son is a grown ass
Yeah.
man.
Cause
You
they
gotta
been
go find
babying
your
them.
own man. Like,
But at the end
you
the
got a
day,
lot of
though,
parents
you
like
say,
that.
A mama is gonna always be on a different level. From
Yeah,
anybody.
like we talked about last time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Your mama gonna always be on a different level, but
But I
mama,
can't
I'm
hunch
not
my mama
fucking
now.
fucking-
Yeah, I
like, I'm not fucking.
Come on,
your
mom.
Like,
Pause.
you gotta fall back.
You gotta find you a man,
I
mom.
like that coochie mama.
This ain't it.
When we go home, it's a different story.
Yeah,
Right.
man. We
I
ain't
like
think
this
about
airplane
none of
right
that.
here, mom. This one here
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, I'm gonna respect your opinion,
Right.
And I'm gonna see if I
I'm
see what
consider
you
it.
see.
Yeah.
But if I don't see it, then I'm gonna just feel like it's just you don't
Just
want to be
picky
with that
now,
person.
yeah.
No, I'm not gonna just okay. You don't like her. I'm not gonna fuck with her. No,
Right.
I'm a, like well, how people do. They be in certain situations and they'll try to down talk you on that situation. And, but, oh nah, don't do that shit, bro. Don't do that. But you have to experience that shit for yourself.
Yeah.
Right.
Because just because they don't like that for you,
I mean, it's
don't
gonna
mean
be
it's
like that
like
for me.
that for me.
Right.
So I'm gonna try first and see first to get my opinion. I'm not gonna go off your opinion because you just might be a biased person.
Yep.
So I'm gonna always take my opinion first.
Yeah.
I'm not
As
gonna
you
just
should.
I'm not gonna just take your opinion. Oh yeah, nah, don't fuck with, don't do that. Nah, I'm gonna see first and see. Okay, you got your reason. I'm gonna see if I see that same reason. If I don't see that reason, nah, maybe that's just you, and maybe that's just your vibe. But no, I'm not gonna just take your opinion on that.
It'd be the mamas that like all the girlfriends for me.
Not all.
That's my mom.
It'd be the mamas that like all the
No, that's your
girlfriends
mama.
for me.
What's up, baby?
Every girl you bring home. Hey, baby, how
Hey
you?
there.
No. Little TJ, he better not dare. You is not bringing all these little trashy bitches in my house. No.
He gonna do it.
You gonna find one girl, if you like her, whoever you introduce me to, that's who the fuck gonna be in here. Now, whatever you do outside of that with all these other little skeezers, that's your fucking business. If you sneaking them in here or not. But whoever you bring in here and say, Mom, this my girl, this who the fuck I'm allowing in my house.
See,
This
one
who
thing-
coming to
one
the
thing
family
about that,
events.
A nigga.
This
Well, I can't
who
speak for
it
all
is.
niggas, but for a nigga, you're not gonna just introduce anybody to your mama.
You got something
Oh,
to say,
yeah.
though.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't.
Nah,
That's why I say I can't speak for
Listen,
all niggas.
I can.
I can't speak for everybody. I'm just saying, I'm not gonna introduce you to my grandparents or
Yeah.
my mama. I'm
I
not.
I'm
done
big
been in
on
a
that.
situation where this nigga
I'm not
mama
gonna do
knew
that.
everybody. This nigga mama knew all of us.
She down with the cause.
Like, baby, you. Well, goddamn. All right, I don't want to speak to you no more. I ain't even coming over here no more. Cause
See, my situation is different because
Yes.
my old girl know, like, if I'm taking somebody, if I bring anybody to her, then she know I'm taking them serious. If not, then you gonna be
In and out, don't
texting,
even
we gonna
say
be
hi.
talking
I'm not
in
bringing
and
you
out.
in
We
the
gonna do what
house.
we do,
Yeah.
and that's gonna be it.
Don't
But
even look her away when
Nah,
you
you
walking
but-
out now.
to answer your question, right? It really doesn't matter if my mom like who I'm dealing with or not, because I don't have to sleep with them. I don't have to sleep with her. She don't have to see her, then you just feel that way. You know what I'm saying? It's different when if you had to go in the house and both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter.
Yeah.
But it's different when if my kids don't like you, I'm gonna have to say a hard no.
Yeah.
I can't even take you serious. Like, what I'm gonna do with that?
Because it's gonna
I
be an
can't do
awkward
nothing with it.
situation.
But
at
you know,
all.
kids don't really fully understand.
No, when they at that age,
That's
when they
what
do,
y'all
kids
think.
know.
Kids don't fully understand.
You'll
Kids
see.
be
Nah,
the one
kids know,
that'll.
Phil.
you'll see,
Kids
fella.
know shit that you don't know.
I'm telling you, they
you'll
know.
see.
don't have
They know the
that shit,
vibe.
Phil,
They feel it.
so
I'm
you
telling you,
can't
my
really
son,
say kids feel the vibe. They know, like,
Right.
nah.
my
kids
son
know.
used to feel the vibe when he came over. He used to feel that shit. You know what I'm saying? He said something to me about that. So you can't say they don't understand. They
But see,
understand.
I ain't gonna completely say that. But if they at a different age, like I say, you know, your son he a little older, so he understand more. But if they a little younger, they don't really fucking.
Nah, but
That's
listen,
that.
listen.
How young?
Nah,
What we
listen,
talking?
cause
5,
at
6?
least about
They still.
5, 6.
No, they
No,
do.
because baby
Nah.
TJ know.
Fella,
Fella,
you
listen
gonna
to
see.
See, no, he a different breed.
No, but
You gonna
look,
see.
listen to
You
me,
know that
Phil.
boy be on his years.
You gonna
He
see,
know.
bro.
They know, Phil.
You gonna see.
They sense the vibe. Like they
Yeah.
sense that shit. Like for real, for real.
No,
Even
they
though
sense
they
it.
that
He
young,
knows.
it don't matter.
No, it don't matter. Cause listen, that boy, I was on Instagram one night, right? And I'm just scrolling. Like the boy, one of my friends from high school, he ended up coming out with a clothing line. So I'm like, okay, let me go check his shit out. Let me see, what it's looking like. I'm on the page, browsing, looking at whatever I'm looking at. He ended up walking in the room. He seen me on the boy page. He was like, oh, you liking niggas' pictures?
Nah.
Like, oh, he called his daddy. He
Shit a
called his
different
daddy on
breed,
me and everything.
He
Like,
called his
daddy,
daddy?
on FaceTime to show
Wow.
him. Daddy, where you at?
He snitching.
And then like going back to the house, like, Daddy, Mama over here on Instagram, she out there liking other niggas' pictures. You gonna go for that? I was like, bro, like what? So they did like, well, who? So now what I do is I'm like, I like this picture. He like, nah. That wasn't the picture that she like right there, Daddy. Go to the other picture what you was on.
Oh yeah, you
Nah,
know.
Jed a different
Listen.
breed, boy. He ahead of his time.
Dog. All right, listen. So to go into my next question, right? So my next question is it okay to have sex on the first link? How y'all feel about that?
I will.
Because we get kind of like misreactions
Man,
about
listen,
that.
I will.
I'm gonna go first. I'm
but
gonna
go ahead.
I'm gonna go first.
Go ahead.
At the end of the day, man, we grown as fuck. Everybody in this bitch 30 or better, right? You know when you go on the date, before you even go on the date, you know if you gonna fuck them or not.
Women.
Before.
Nah,
Niggas always
No,
want to
man,
fuck.
if I can't see myself fucking
Nah,
you,
I
like,
ain't gonna say that, Reese. I ain't gonna say nigga.
no,
Nah.
listen, if I can't,
No, fella.
Niggas
You go
always
out
do
with a
wanna
girl and she looking good. You definitely want to smash.
That-
You
Niggas
not
always
telling
do
me you
wanna
don't want to
I'm
smash
saying
her.
not anything though.
I ain't say anything. You took her on a date. You don't think she anything.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Man, I ain't going out just that.
I ain't
When
that
you go on the
simple.
date, you know you want to
Yeah, I
hit.
want to
like,
smash her. I fed you. I
But
want to eat.
whatever happened, transpired within that date, then I might be like, really feel
Yeah,
like
you
that.
might be
You know what I'm
dumb
saying?
Yeah.
as a
But
motherfucker.
before you know,
I want to
You feel
smash.
what I'm
You look
saying?
good in the dress and all that. Yeah.
But
Fuck
if
looking
we end up
good,
having
bitch,
sex,
you
I
dumb.
feel like everybody. I mean, at the end of the day, we all grown, right?
Yeah.
And I don't feel like we should be crucified just because men or women. I don't feel like we should be crucified just because we had sex on the first link.
But you
It
know
have
it's
been
double
instances.
standard.
It is, but it have been instances where people don't have sex on the first link and got married and they still together.
but you
It
know
don't
how
happen
that
all the
shit go
time.
for women. Like for men, it's different. Y'all could
Fuck the
fuck
world.
different 7 bitches every day of the week.
And
That
be
it
the
don't
man.
matter for y'all. You the man.
Not me.
You
the man.
go figure, bitch. Like you the one.
Yeah.
Women, we can't do that shit. You have sex with you in a relationship with a nigga for 2 years. Y'all break up. You gonna have sex with a nigga a month or 2 months later. Oh, you a hoe.
Right.
Oh, bitch, you were never in love with me. And I like, bro, it done been 60 days. You don't think this shit here is due for some work. Like,
Yeah.
No.
Now I'm gonna say for me, it all depends on what category I put you in. Now, if I put you in the shit, I ain't taking no slide out anyways.
Yeah, you would.
No, you got me fucked up.
I just
She
might.
gotta have potential for me to take
You
out.
don't know, do you really know she a slider
Nah.
before you take
Yeah, I
out?
would say you don't know.
What you
really
mean? If
don't
I
know.
have a conversation, I know if I might want to take it there with you. Your mindset tell me everything I need to
They
know.
gonna throw you off.
Sliders become your man.
Nah, I ain't never did that. I ain't what? Sliders become your man.
Sliders
How
become-
you slide with
Let
me
me tell you
while I
something.
got something? I
Let me
can't
tell you
take
something about it. Let me
serious.
tell you about it. Let me explain this shit, right?
yes, I
Y'all
don't
sleep
know
on
how that
sliders.
one
Let me
go.
tell you, y'all sleep on sliders, right?
I'm sleeping.
Sliders get more than your main girl get.
Not me.
She get all the time. She get all the attention. She get
Hold
all the
on.
money.
Yeah, I
She get
gotta
all the
slap
dates.
my-
She get everything. All right, y'all
Hey,
get crazy.
he's single. He can talk like that. Like.
No, it's real shit though.
That never happened
Sliders
with me.
get more than the man.
Got me
every
fucked
time.
up. I can't
Alright.
do that.
Nah,
All right,
wife-
so the-
wifey gonna always get the most.
But okay, like I was saying,
All right.
if I see this woman as somebody that got potential, you know what I'm saying, I can see myself with or whatever, and you know the vibes is good and everything, I won't look at you different if we was to, because the feelings, the vibe, everything was on point. That sometimes it just happened. Now that don't mean I won't take you serious. You know, it happened. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
No, listen, I'm not gonna lie. You got a lot of women who wouldn't mind, like, cause if they vibe with a nigga, you feel a nigga enough, you like a nigga enough, you like, damn, I kind of want to get him the coochie. Something.
Yeah, exactly. Is something wrong with that?
But they're not gonna do it because it's like, damn, you know, like,
I'll wait the
I
second.
don't know, he might feel, and you know, it's just, I'm like, you fuck a bitch on the front, yeah, boy, I get on the first day, but she easy as fuck. Then it ain't even that. Some niggas she might wait, or some niggas might not got a pussy at all. She might really, really, really like you.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
You might be
what category I'll put you in.
That's what I'm saying. Because I'm not gonna lie, me, that wasn't my man. But
Talk about
it.
Talk
That
about it.
is a story.
that wasn't my man, but that became my man.
Okay.
That go back to what I said.
I mean, we
That
know-
always happen like
we
that,
knew
though.
each other. We
That
knew
always
each other,
happen.
but we never like got there. Like I used to joke around him all the time and just call him like my weekend boyfriend.
Okay.
I used to call him and fuck with him, but it's like I ended up moving, so he ended up like coming in. Like I was already fucking with a nigga, but it's like I ended up moving, and I don't know if this nigga feel like, okay, well damn, she moving. I probably got to help her with everything. You know, she got a baby. You
So
know,
he
she
got
got
ghosts a
business.
little bit?
Yeah, nigga started acting different. Hold up, you gonna act different with me?
No.
Oh, wait a minute, bitch, because you got
Right
me
when you
fucked-
finish moving everything
you got
in,
me
you come
fucked
back
up. You got
around.
me fucked up and confused. Don't worry about it. Get what I did. Block this number. So nigga that was coming over there, he
You got
screwing
it.
in light bulbs,
Yeah, it
fixing
Gotcha.
fucking power cords and fixtures. I'm like, oh, okay, well,
Drop them
I
drawers.
ain't finna get this nigga no money because he volunteered to do it. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna feed the nigga.
Okay.
So shit,
You
before I
smart,
know
huh?
it, this nigga started coming over every day and I'm just cooking.
Yeah, you
So
cooking
now
good.
So you know what it was then after that.
I mean, kind of, but it's like I didn't really want it because I'm like, damn, I don't know if I like him or not. Like,
That's why I like girls who were raised by
he
their grandma.
cool, but it's like,
They
damn,
gotta
do
cook.
I really want to
Yeah.
like go there? Cause I'm like, I still kind of like the other nigga, but that nigga had done switched up on me, so you was dead to me.
Yeah.
But it's like, damn, do I really like want to take it there with him? I'm like, fuck it, let me just see how this shit go. I ended up cooking one night, so it was like he was like, okay, want to stay over, but it's like I never let him stay to my house. I always tell him like, okay, go home. Like I don't care how late it got, like go home. But this particular night, cause my nieces and them used to like stay with my house for the summer, and they end up leaving. My baby was gone or whatever, and I'm like, all right, let me just let them stay tonight. So we was in there watching movies and shit. I'm like, okay, the vibe is good. We drinking.
That Netflix.
I'm like, fuck it, and we just did it. And I'm like in my head, like, damn, I know this shit is not right, but this shit feel nice, so we gonna keep doing this shit.
That's what I'm saying.
So we was like sneaky
Hey,
linking then before the word sneaky link even came out. Cause I don't know who he was fucking with, but I ain't give a fuck because it was good.
That's what I'm saying. Like if we grown, bro, like we grown. Like what the fuck? Like who? Only me and you know. Regardless, like if I call somebody over to come to the crib, man, yo, let's chill. Let's watch some Netflix or whatever, and
Yes.
we end up doing it.
See, I can't say no for the first date because it's like we never had an actual first date, but I fucked them. I like what I got myself into, so it's like, okay, we just gonna go for another.
Right.
I end
Your
up.
first date can be at your crib.
I mean, it can. Me, I'm a simple girl. Like, long as I got your time, your attention, you showing me, you know, without what it is that I'm trying to see. Like, you giving me a perspective. Like, you giving me, like, I'm viewing you.
Mm-hmm.
So, I really would want the first date to be an intimate setting. Not nothing like no movies and nothing like that. Nothing that I can't actually sit and talk to you or even dinner. Because, like, outside dinner is different from in-house dinner.
You know what's crazy? Because I had put the post on Facebook.
I seen that.
And I had said a lot. I was surprised how many girls said they don't
Not
want
the
to go
movies.
to the movies.
Yeah, I seen
That's
that.
when that happened. When that happened.
Because they want to
They
talk
don't.
to you.
Because
Right.
women want to feel
Yeah,
you
they don't
out.
wanna
Like,
go
I
to the
don't
movies
want to
on the
go
first
to the
date.
movies
You go
on
to
the
the
first
movies,
date.
you
Like,
quiet.
take me to the movies.
You gonna read your body language?
Take me to
Later.
the movies if we already
In
locked
that.
in. Take me
Yeah.
to the movie. That's something for us to kick back and do. I don't want to go to the movies on the first date with you. I want to talk to you. I want to see what you want.
But
I want to
that-
see
We
what
got
you
sense of
about.
humor.
But that's what that lead up to. All the phone conversations and the text messages. that gonna lead up to that. So when we do get to the movies, we can just chill.
No.
But you know
it
what
gotta
I was
be up close though.
But you know when I wrote
face
that post,
to face vibe first.
But you know when I wrote that post and what I was surprised about though, some of the girls that had commented, I was thinking they was gonna put like, you know what I'm saying, like this old.
You know they say shit just for social media too now.
Listen, no. I was surprised because I thought they was gonna put like this old 5-star restaurant, this little big dates. But a lot of girls said some simple shit.
Cause what men don't realize is that
The
we
scammers
don't give a fuck about all this 5-star
The scammers though.
roof Chris. I don't get me. I'm speaking for me.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck about all that shit. To be honest with you, I feel like I done had the best of the best when I was coming up. Like my daddy done showed me what it is for him to take care of a woman. Like I see how my daddy treated my mama. So I expect for a man to treat me the way that my daddy treated my mama. Like I never seen my mama and my daddy argue. If it was over some petty shit. I never seen my daddy raise his hand to my mama. I never seen my daddy disrespect my mama. My daddy never called my mama a bitch. She never called her a hoe. It never got to that point. If it did, it was never in my eyes for me to see. So I expect the same treatment. Like my daddy raised me a certain type of way. This is how a man is supposed to treat you. So I expect the same thing. So I think in my current relationship, I think that's why my daddy and the significant other, like they mesh together so well. Like my daddy and TJ are like in sync with each other.
That's what's up.
Like me and him could be mad at each other, and my daddy like I don't give a fuck. I'm still calling him to come over here for Sunday dinner. We finna watch football together. Like I don't give a fuck about y'all being mad together.
What
y'all got going on got nothing to do with me.
You mad
Like,
and shit.
my daddy don't give a damn, and it's like I think my daddy took so well because my daddy see like different shit in him that he didn't see in somebody else. So when I talk to my daddy and I listen to what my daddy say, I respect his opinion. So I kind of roll with that too. You know what I'm saying?
I get you.
But it's like simple shit. Like I don't care for all that. Like we could go to Cold Stone and get ice cream and just walk and talk.
So when I asked that question, right, it was leading up to the question that I really want to ask. So, when you link up whatever, what is a acceptable time? I'm like, because I asked this question on Facebook. Like, what is a acceptable time to have sex? How long? Some girls feel like an hour is enough. Some people feel like
during
2 hours is enough.
During.
Me personally, I feel like I can give you the best 10 minutes of your life.
I don't say the same, man. But see, that's the thing.
Straight up.
Niggas don't understand that. They feel
me?
like they gotta do an hour. It's all about how you make them feel. It's what you do.
Thing. I'm gonna tell you first off bat. It's all about the woman. It's
Yeah.
never about the man. Y'all get y'all pleasure regardless. If y'all like the bitch, y'all don't like the bitch. Y'all gonna get y'all regardless.
That's true.
It's all about what the woman feel. If a woman like you and she's into
It
you,
don't take long.
that shit ain't gonna take long. Cause it's gonna be like, well, damn, goddamn, like
4 pumps,
This
you
type of shit
ready?
before, like, the fuck going on?
I'm like,
So I mean, and foreplay
That's what I'm about to say.
That plays a major role.
What you do before you
What
put
you
it
do
in.
before
what if
you
you
put it
don't
in?
do the foreplay though?
Now you got to. You gonna be
Yeah,
boring
no,
and just go straight
You
up.
got to, Phil.
Ain't you.
No, if we doing
You
the
don't
quickie,
kiss on the leg, the
Fair, let me-
stomach,
Oh, that we-
titties, all that.
Let me
doing
coach
the
y'all. Let me tell you
That coochie
something.
gonna be wet already.
No, it get wetter though.
It's different types of wet.
different. That's what I'm saying. It's a
What
different
the
hell? You-
level.
This
when you-
nigga
when you-
boring
No, the
over there,
foreplay, I
man.
got to have it.
This nigga
If
here,
it's not
man.
the foreplay, the
Better
foreplay
ask
got
about
to be into play.
Let me
'cause
tell
if it's
you,
not,
right?
That shit is gonna be like,
Before
it's
you,
good. It's a good.
let me school you right quick,
It's
right?
a
Before
good
you
one.
go into sex, right? Y'all vibing. You got to be able to kiss that neck, kiss her lips, go down. See when it
In a thigh.
kiss her stomach, and when you going down to eat that pussy, right? You can't just go down to eat her pussy. You got to kiss that inner thigh.
Yep.
Suck on that shit. Let her know.
You ain't
that-
telling me
You know what
nothing
I'm
I
saying?
don't know.
And she want that shit.
Get
That's
that
what I'm
clit.
saying. But that's foreplay though.
Yeah.
Yes, she gonna get wet. But when you do that shit, foreplay
get
is
wetter.
like leading up to sex.
Yeah.
When I go eat pussy,
Make
I don't
her
eat.
want it.
I don't just get down and just eat pussy. See, I'm gonna kiss your. I'm gonna lick your belly button. That little shit in the hole. If you got it out, if
Even
you
a
got
little-
it, I'm gonna lick that.
little dirt in there, you put
I'm
a
gonna
little
lick that
dirt in
shit.
your
You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna go down
We ain't
and that
fucking
little
with
hair.
belly
When
button.
you
We
know
ain't
what a
fucking with no
little.
dirty bitches.
You feel
That's
me?
out. That's
When-
dead.
you know that little part with the little hair. You gotta go down. You gotta kiss that bitch, and then you gotta lick that clit, right? That's.
You went to throw the D boys.
50 boys, fuck her.
I'm saying, but it's about foreplay. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother wet. That's a whole nother wet, though.
You can't just come on, babe, let go.
Nah,
And let's fuck. No, hell fuck
I ain't
no.
necessarily sounding like.
That's what it sounded like.
Nah, I ain't necessarily sounding like. I mean, foreplay, it's good. You know, to get the shit started. But one thing about it, that coochie gonna be wet for you already.
No, what you not
No,
understanding is it
I
can be
understand
wetter.
what you saying.
Right. I agree with both.
Nah, you got some bitches that got sandpaper.
Okay, so
Sandpaper,
to
she ain't
attest to
feeling
that.
No,
If a
ain't
Sandpaper?
gotta be. Nah, ain't
no.
gotta be feeling you on. That's just a bitch body.
No,
hell
that,
nah, feel.
I don't know,
about
maybe
that,
on different,
boy.
but I don't think that
I ain't
works
gonna
like
speak
that
on it.
because in them, I done been in a setting where it's like, okay, I like him, like I'm a bitch, I'm damn near obsessed with him. So this shit is Niagara Falls right now, and you just got some niggas who you like, but it's just like,
So the foreplay, you need the foreplay.
To get there
it's
even
not
more.
really doing it for me. I don't know. Like you might think you like a nigga, then you can like a nigga vibe, but sexually a nigga is not really there.
He ain't
for
getting the
like
job
you.
done.
Like it ain't what you need. So it's like, if you ain't get the job done with the foreplay, I know damn well you ain't finna get the job done with nothing else.
See, that's a nigga that. Let me tell you
So
something.
it's kind of like,
With that-
I'm a rude bitch. Like, bro, I'm not
Show
gonna
us
just let
something,
you
nigga.
sit there. And, no, you can get the fuck up. Like, no.
Let me tell you something. See, with that right there, that just a nigga that just want to fuck. But when you run across a man
Wanna
that's
take his time.
that
Correct.
want to take his time and know your body. See, fucking is one thing, but fucking with a
Right.
nigga that want to actually learn your body and want to learn what makes
And that's
you
what
come.
niggas don't understand.
You
different.
got to learn a woman's body. If you don't know a woman's body, you're never going to be able to please
Exactly.
her. I'm a
If-
woman, so
if-
speaking for women, if you don't know a woman's body, you're never going to be able to please
Yeah.
a woman because it's like, all right, we doing this shit, but I ain't really getting nothing out of her. Like, you
Yeah.
can be sitting there getting the bitch the best dick you got, and she just like,
If I touch this part, this how she react. If I touch that part, this how she gonna react. Let me stay right here because this
Right.
gonna
But
get it.
Exactly.
I'm not knocking. Listen, you ain't got to. I know, but
Nah, we ain't coaching you.
nah, you're not coaching.
Baby throwing.
But I'm just saying, what if you don't do the foreplay, but the dick still? It's A1.
I'm not saying foreplay is always needed, but it's nice.
It's helpful.
It's helpful. I'm not saying it's always needed because, like you said, if a bitch like you is gonna get ripped regardless.
Right.
It is. But the foreplay and her actually feeling you and you actually feeling her and y'all actually having chemistry in the bedroom, that shit is like a whole nother level of sex.
Right.
Rather than you just fucking her. Like she feel like, okay, we just fucked or whatever. Like, no, when you actually can unleash different levels of different shit, there's a bitch calling their friend like, girl.
Exactly.
Bitch.
You don't want to be in that group chat for the wrong
Yeah,
reason.
you don't want to be in a group chat for the wrong
That's
reason.
always been the goal of
If you're in
mine.
a group chat for the wrong
Yeah.
reason, you is listen.
Yeah.
The homegirl
They ain't
come around
telling
and
their
look
girls
at you
about the good shit.
sideways. Man, no,
Oh, nah,
when you call your homegirl
see-
and you got that good shit, you call you drag the bitch.
The thing
Yeah.
is when you the thing is when you
do
hit
that,
somebody.
they already know. You ain't even got to tell them, oh, the dick was good. When you do,
Yeah.
when you drag the bitch,
Yeah.
they know. Like, if I
Exactly.
call my sister, like, what they, bitch, girl, so want to see that shit was hitting her, bitch.
Let me tell the niggas when you finna go have sex with somebody new.
Gotta
That's
show
your,
out.
That's your trial. You
Hey.
got the.
I got a story.
You. Oh shit.
I don't want the story.
Talk about it.
I don't want the story.
Talk about it.
Okay, so after Reese's story, I have another question. This is deep.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay, so I was talking to this chick. Bad. She was nice. So, you know, when you get you a nice one, you want to make sure you show out because you don't want to be in that group chat, right? So, I don't know if y'all ever heard of this pill called the 72 horsepower. Is at the gas station. Listen.
You gonna be in a group chat for
Listen,
the
I
wrong
heard
reason
about
because you fucking the bitch for 2 hours. No, sir.
Listen.
Bitch, hold on.
It's the red, like the
Bitch,
Ferrari
people with
horse
a cold,
pill.
a cold rat between they
Man,
legs.
Listen.
Coochie is throbbing.
I fucked the dog shit out of that girl, bro. That dog shit out of her.
Dog.
I don't be believing this shit you be telling nigga, bro. Like,
No, he be dead ass
swear to
serious,
God.
dog.
On everything I love right now.
Hold on, what it's called again?
72 hour
wanna go get
horsepower.
drunk?
It say 72 and then it say HP. It
Look,
got
he
the
wanna
little-
go. He wanna go.
you want to go get the hump done?
it got the Ferrari looking sound.
Tell Fam where you find it at.
Logo. Go to the gas station, nigga.
Which
I
one?
got that shit.
Any
Anyone.
gas station.
I still see them in there. They still in there. Hey, that shit work, boy. Hey, I got more after that, so I was good.
Dog. Go ahead, Avery. Tell you what your question now.
Hell yeah.
That shit.
Oh, this
I'm glad I ain't put my lashes on because they'll be off right now.
Boy, this
Jesus
nigga
Christ.
here, mother boy. His story.
This man
Okay,
is funny.
so
Hold on, but besides, you say it called what?
72-hour horsepower. 72 horsepower.
he could text you the picture.
HP is
Exactly.
yellow and red.
Yellow and red.
Yellow and red. You can't miss it.
I don't see them shit.
You seen it, right?
Yeah.
See? They work. Go ahead, Ava. Let me hear this stuff. Let me hear this.
I don't
Now
know.
I'm
You give me some good head, I'm
interested.
straight.
I'm about to go buy one. Interested
Well,
now.
I got a different question. It's like
Wait.
No, I
wait,
wanna hear-
wait.
let
ask him.
Let me hear this.
She said she had a share.
Okay, no,
Let's
let's
go.
let her ask his question.
No.
No. Come on, let's go.
It's 8:19.
Okay, how do y'all feel about the babies, the outside babies?
What do you
The
mean?
babies made outside of relationships.
Nah, that's a no-go for me. We done. I'll let you.
For example, Kurt
doing-
and
Rashida, yeah.
Rashida. Whew, Lord.
I don't.
You know what? That take a lot of strength. You know that? And they
Strength.
still together to this day. That take a
But my
lot
thing
of
is,
strength.
I'm
if it
strong, but
happened the
baby, I
other
ain't
way
no
around,
strong.
if it happened the other way around,
Would you take her back?
no. I'm
No,
gonna holler at you.
listen.
No, he wouldn't have did it. I don't think he would have did it. I don't
The
think so.
question is, okay, so that was the question. How do y'all feel about kids outside of the relationship, meaning having a baby outside your relationship?
I like the same thing.
Okay, so you have some women that'll take the man back and they'll accept that. Can men
No.
accept a woman having a baby outside of a
I'm
relationship?
sorry,
I
but
can't speak for
it's a
everybody,
no.
but me,
I'm straight.
no.
I'm gonna holler at you.
Let me tell you something, right?
Okay, before you answer that,
Go
I
ahead.
got another question.
Go ahead.
Okay, so what if y'all was okay? So how you with your lady now?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got a baby or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
What if y'all break up, or y'all think y'all want to break up for whatever reason?
Mhm.
You ain't cheat, she ain't cheat. You know, it's just some miscommunication. Y'all
Right.
not really on the same page right now.
Right.
And y'all break up.
Uh-huh.
Maybe like a year or so go by. You might feel like, all right, hey, we done been apart for a certain amount of time. I feel like I want to get this shit to go again.
Okay.
Okay, so y'all give it a go again. But now with the go again, it's like she pregnant.
Go back where you came from.
Okay, what you think, fella?
What are we talking about?
If we done broke up for that amount of time, I mean, obviously, all goes. Like,
See,
whatever you do is what you do.
the thing
I'm
about
not
Okay,
that-
mad
but
at
if
you.
y'all done been broke up for that amount of time, not even saying that she pregnant no more. What if she done had the baby, and you decide, okay, I want to get back with her? Are you willing to accept the baby that she done had? Because technically, she didn't have the baby.
See, I got this
She
situation,
didn't have the baby outside of your relationship. Y'all were no longer together. It
Let
done been
Phil act.
a
Let Phil
year.
but I know of a situation like this.
It done been
No.
a year.
One thing about me, I'm gonna take care of my kids. Like no matter what, even if we don't fuck with each other, I'm gonna make sure my
Yeah.
kids straight, no matter what.
But it's not your child.
Oh,
No,
my child.
y'all wasn't
Listen,
together.
y'all
she
wasn't
had
together.
a baby from somebody else
Okay,
while y'all
let's
was
just say,
separated.
While y'all was separated. Y'all was broke up.
Now y'all,
But now
she want to
you
be right
wanna
with
get
you.
back with her, and she like, okay, we could give it a go.
But I got
now
a
she
baby.
done had a baby.
Well, see, me personally, I'm not gonna want to get back with you after that. Nah, you could go be with the baby father.
I'm not doing it. I'm straight. You
I'm
go
not
back to
doing-
where
I'm not
you
doing
came
it.
from.
Man, listen.
I know a guy. I know a boy. He broke up with the girl. They broke up, and she want to get back with him, but he like, nah, you got a baby now. Like, you wouldn't have had a whole baby on me. I can't do nothing with you. He don't want to
Yeah,
do
I
it,
can't do
but
it.
he wouldn't mind being with her. He just can't go back because he feel like she went too far.
But why? How did I go too
I
far?
mean,
we
I
wasn't
don't have-
together.
I don't
I don't
have
know that we
Nah,
gonna get back
'cause
together.
in
I
his
don't have nothing
eyes-
against it.
In his eyes, he feel like he taking care of the next nigga baby because that nigga not even in the picture no more.
But regardless of what, that's just like being a stepdad. Even if it's not your child, you get with somebody who already got kids. You're gonna take care of somebody else's child regardless. So what's the difference?
That's true.
I can't.
said that's a
it
difference.
Y'all
just-
broke up.
That's a difference. Like you say, if
That shit
it-
different.
and
Yeah,
that's
it-
her
it
first
depends on
child.
the
They was
person.
trying to
Y'all
have a
broke
baby.
up.
It depends on the
Okay,
person.
but you left. Depending on, and then it depends on who left. Who left and what did you leave for? What was your reasons for leaving?
I don't give a damn if you left, I left, you had a baby outside of
Stay where you at.
I'm not.
Why are you
fucking
trying to
with
come back here?
No.
Nah, it ain't even the fact that she trying to come back. What if y'all just, you know what I'm saying?
What?
I'm not coming
I don't
back.
know.
I ain't trying to go back.
That shit tough.
If I leave,
That
I'm
just-
gone for
that-
good. I
that-
don't go back to exes.
I don't know, man. I'm a Leo.
Go ahead, talk
Personally,
about it, me.
Let's talk about it.
Talk about it.
Let me go ahead and just say what I'm gonna just say
Go
right
ahead,
now.
say it.
I'm sorry if I offend anybody. But bitch, please. Like, we not doing that. All right. If we break up, right? We not together. It's cool, all right. Just to go back to the last episode, men cannot cannot stand the shit that women can stand. We take shit totally
Why do
different.
y'all do the shit that y'all do? Like, what I don't understand is y'all dish out straight dog shit.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all get not even a whole ounce. Make a piece of an ounce of that shit back in this World War III.
That shit hurt.
The world is fucking ending. Like, bro, you done slept with a bitch best friend.
Mm-hmm.
You done had a threesome with my my other friend and her motherfucking sister. You done motherfucking cheated on me with motherfucking Shirley, Barbara, and motherfucking Billie Jean.
Because they
but
meant
you
nothing
want
to
me
us.
to, I have sex with one nigga now, old bitch. Oh,
Y'all deal with shit.
the world coming to an end. Like,
Y'all deal with shit
It
different.
only hurt when you matter.
Right. There you go. Yeah,
Okay.
that's true.
So, you know,
All them other motherfuckers, that ain't mean
that's the
nothing
thing
to
about
me.
guys, though. We can fuck
Okay,
30,
so
40
if they
different
don't
girls,
mean
but
nothing to y'all, then why do y'all do it? Why do y'all risk y'all relationships? Why do y'all
I
risk
there was
women
a
that y'all
question, too.
love?
Somebody
That's
said that.
another question.
We're gonna ask
Why
that
do
too.
y'all risk y'all relationship? Why do y'all risk women that y'all love, women that y'all feel like y'all can't live without for trashy bitches?
sometimes it be shit that we missing.
Pull the mic back up, fella. Why do y'all do that?
Let me tell you, because I'm gonna
Why?
speak for all fellas when I say this shit right here.
No, hold on.
All right, go ahead.
I want fella. I want to hear fella talk.
Go ahead.
Why do y'all
Come
do
on,
that?
man.
Like, I'm not risking my relationship for no shit eating ass nigga. I'm not risking my relationship for a nigga who can't give me nothing, a nigga who don't got no car, a nigga who probably sleeping in his mama basement, a nigga who got 8 kids from 8 different motherfucking women. It's just like, bro, if you gonna cheat, see, the thing is with women, why we be so mad because y'all cheat with trashy bitches. Y'all cheat with bitches who look like they supposed to be on 79th Street.
I'm gonna
On
tell you.
purpose.
No, wait.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Y'all can have a 5-star meal. I don't gotta go cheap with an appetizer. Why?
Ooh.
Make it make sense. That's
There's
the real
something
reason.
missing.
That's the real reason women be mad. Because it's like, bro, if you're going to cheat, go cheat with a bitch that's on my level. Go
That's
cheat
what
with a
I'ma
bitch
do.
who got something that I could compare to. Like, go cheat with a bitch. Come and be like, okay, well, ho, like, my nigga done cheated with you. I got to step my shit up now for, my nigga to, get right.
You want fair answer? You want
Y'all
me to
go
answer?
cheat with bitches who is
want me to
like...
answer this shit? Let me
Y'all
answer
wait,
this
y'all
shit.
go cheat with bitches who are like the shit that be on the bottom of a shoe, like bubblegum that done been outside, that done got stuck on the bottom of my shoe and I just walked on all day. Y'all go cheat with shit like that. That's the real reason that women be mad. Me, if I'm gonna cheat with a nigga that got just as much as potential as my nigga got. You got to be able to do more than what my nigga already do.
That's
Exactly.
women though.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait,
If I
y'all
want
fuck
you,
up
I
too.
But
want-
that's women though.
I can't speak.
I'm
for
gonna
them.
get in.
speaking for
I'm gonna let.
me.
I'm gonna let Fair talk.
I'm
ahead,
not
Phil.
going for no bottom of the barrel ass nigga. I'm going for the cream of the crop.
Exactly.
If
Now,
I'm gonna be doing shit, if I'm gonna risk my relationship and risk the nigga who providing and who I love, and I'm gonna risk that for something that I know this shit is potential. I gotta risk it for the right reason.
I'm gonna just go ahead and
risk
say,
it
cause I ain't gonna
for-
wait for Fair. I'm gonna just go ahead and say, cause you said in my
keep
foot.
talking.
The niggas why
I
the
need
niggas.
him. He pushed
let
his
me-
mic back. I want to, but I need him
Cause see,
too.
he gonna talk. Let me say my shit. So listen, what I'm saying. To go back to what you had said, right? Why niggas cheat on bitches that's like. First of all, niggas don't cheat for emotions
At all.
at all. When a nigga
Zero
step out and
emotions.
cheat, it has nothing to do with emotion. We don't want no physical ties to you. We just want to fuck.
Okay,
we
so
just
why
wanna
do
get our
y'all
nuts
feel like-
off.
Why do y'all feel like women cheat for emotional
Cause
purposes?
y'all
Because
do.
y'all do, because
get
women
attached.
is more emotional beings. When
Yeah.
a woman cheats, it's not like just the fuck.
No.
For most women,
It
but
grew.
most women they just cheat just because emotionally this nigga fucking up at home.
And you can talk to him.
Baby,
I'm
if
talking
today
to this
is
other nigga, so I'm
Monday and I fucked you Tuesday, I will walk past you like I don't know you Thursday.
see, that's
Not
you
girl-
though.
It's not
That's
many
you
girls
though.
like you. Whoop, whoop.
That's you.
I don't give a fuck about
That's
you.
you
I don't
though.
care about if
But-
you got a woman. I don't care about
but-
your bitch. I don't care about none of that. Call me when you know this is what's supposed to be going on. Don't call me no other time outside of that. I don't want to talk to you. Don't ask about my relationship. Don't ask how my kids doing. Don't ask about my family. Don't ask how work was. Don't ask me none of that shit. If you're a slider, do what sliders do. Fuck and go home.
But that's what I'm trying
Don't
to tell
ask
you.
me nothing else
'Cause
outside
when
of
a
that.
nigga-
Call
when a-
me when you want to fuck.
But look, that's what I'm trying to tell
And
you.
if I ain't
Because
in
when
the
a
mood to
nigga
fuck,
cheat,
I'm not gonna answer.
oh Lord.
But if I'm in the mood, I'm gonna pick up.
That's what
Don't
I'm trying
call
to tell
me
you.
for no
when
other
a nigga
reason.
cheat, when a nigga decide to step out and cheat, and he got a girl at home, we not stepping out to cheat just to be in a relationship with this bitch. We just want to fuck. That just niggas.
Why?
And if a
Wanna have
nigga told
fun,
you,
You
if
got a
nigga
woman
tell
out. Why you can't fuck your girlfriend that's at
It's
home?
We can fuck our women, but
No,
niggas, we
not all the
program
time,
like,
though.
listen,
Y'all don't
I
think
don't want to
women.
give out the.
No, give it out. Y'all don't think women get tired? Like you think I want to
Get tired of what?
Just period in life. Like me, for instance, I get up, I go to work. I get up 7:30, get my kids ready for school, drop them off to school. After that, I go to work. I'm at work for 8 hours. I got to get off work, fight traffic to go pick the kids up, get home, cook the
But
kids.
that's for
something
niggas
to
that ain't
eat.
helping you.
No, but that's what I'm just saying.
Nah, that.
It's just
that's
life.
life. That's
It's
life.
always more on the mother than it is on the father. It's always more on the mother.
I can agree with that.
Because a mother like myself, I don't feel like he can't get it done. I just feel like I could do it better. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
It's just a difference.
I get it.
It's not that he can't do it. I just feel like I'm going to do it better. Like I might tell him, okay, go pick the kids up.
You can.
I'm going to be on time picking the kids up.
Right.
He going to be like 10 minutes late picking the kids up. Like, bro, you don't have my kids outside for 10 whole minutes. It's after school. Hell no.
But you can't be
That
tired.
goes
You can't be
different.
tired for a whole week though, and not
No,
get
not
nigga no
tired for a
coochie.
whole
You know what
week.
I'm saying? Like,
Nah,
I mean, after the day I'm explaining, I'm going to still give it up.
But
After the
see,
day I'm
and-
explaining.
I ain't going through that.
And then y'all wonder. And then,
Well,
That bitch, I go.
I'm
She gotta have
just
a set drive
asking.
higher than
Oh, see,
motherfucking.
no, listen,
giraffe
listen.
pussy.
Me, after the days of work, going out, whatever, I'm going to the club after I get off working. These kids done, got their homework done and took a bath and ate and they in the bed. I'm going out. So I'm going to give it up regardless. That's just me. I'm just saying, like, for the women who don't go out, you already got some women that's doctors, that's lawyers. You got different type of women in the world who done been to work for probably 12 hours, 16 hours, women that's doctors. No woman wants to come home and just be fucked on. Like, the minute I get in the door, you got your dick out, you ready to hump. Like, bro, I don't
but
been to work.
that don't mean I'm into you.
That's a stress reliever.
Don't that mean I'm into you?
But I'm
But
saying-
why? Why do you think I want to fuck you after 16 hours of work? I'm tired.
Yo,
You tired all
I
week?
want to take a bath. And I
No,
wanna go
nah,
to
Reese,
bed.
I get it
Do
though.
some
I get it.
intimate
I
shit.
get
All
like,
week?
bro,
I don't get it.
Yeah, I get it. See,
All
do
week?
some like,
get it.
no. Listen.
you don't get it.
All you gotta do is
no,
lay
wait.
down
No,
and let me
do
do
some
the work.
shit like rub my feet. Get into me. Ask me how my day was. Let me tell you all the stressful shit that went on at work. They brought them in at work 16 hours.
But look,
I only got 2 breaks.
If
for
I'm
16
taking,
hours.
if I'm
I'm
taking a
with
lot,
you on that. I'm with you on that.
like, come on,
but
bro.
I feel
agree
like
with
you
that.
only time.
Listen, that's
you
just like y'all
just
being
from
at
work,
work.
or you talking about from every other thing in life?
It's just
Because I
like
feel like a nigga's supposed to be
overall.
helping you out with shit like that.
You got some niggas that help, but it's like
So
I
you
might
shouldn't
go
be
to
tired
work.
then.
No,
And
no,
if I'm just like, listen,
no,
like I
no,
said,
wait,
going
wait.
back to
I'm
it,
helping you out. I'm relieving a
daddies
lot of
help, but
stress.
daddies don't help like the
Nah,
mothers.
but still though, a mother. Let me tell you something.
The weight is
A mother
always on the
is-
mother. No matter how much
It
a
is,
dad does, the weight is always on the mother, especially if y'all in the house together. Because if you got kids, even if the daddy is willing to help, like my baby, his dad is willing to help, but he just still, no, I want mommy to do it. I want my mama. I want mama to do this. I want mama to do it. If his daddy willing to give him a bath, no, I want mommy to do it. It's like, bro, like, how can I say no? Because it's like the minute I say no, he crying, well, mommy, I want you to take my bath. So now it's like, all right, fuck it. I don't want to hear him whine. Let me just go get him a bath. I'm tight. I want to take my own bath and I want to lay down.
I
But
agree
you
with
got
that.
kids who pick and choose what day they want daddy to do this and what day they want mama to do that. And the majority of the time, they want mama to do this because daddy don't do it like mommy. Like, daddy gonna put me in the tub.
We don't.
Daddy just gonna bathe me and take me out. Mommy gonna put me in the tub.
Oh,
Mommy
I
gonna make
bathe
me
my son.
bubbles.
Let me
I'm
tell you,
different.
Mommy gonna
A
let me play with the
mother-
duckies. Like, it's different shit.
Let me tell you, a mother's work is never done.
It's never.
It's always on. She gotta wear many hats.
Even when you're at
Many
work
hats.
and your kids are at school, for instance, your kids are at school, even if something is done, they could call the dad, but they're gonna call mom first. Mom, we need you to come out to the school. Dad is always the last resort for every situation. Even when you take the kids to the doctor.
Let me ask you. Let me ask you something.
And raising the kids, the
Let-
moms
we
is
go-
the real muscle.
They go into my question, right? With you saying all that, how do you feel about child support?
Me personally, and I know I'm getting a lot of backlash for this. I think child support is shitty as fuck.
Shit, you
Why?
does.
Because you have a lot of men that actually take care of the kids. I don't witness this shit. A lot of men actually take care of their kids, and bitches is just bitter. So they go down and know, he not doing this, he not doing that, and you get men that put on child support. You got good-ass fathers out here, and they just on child support for bullshit.
That's true.
Because y'all hoes, man, because the relationship ain't work out, or
Found
you might
somebody
want to go
better.
to the club, and, all right, well, he don't want to get the baby this week, bitch. I don't know, I'm going to put him on child support come on Monday morning. That shit don't work like that. Me, personally, I think I'm in a mindset that I'm in now because my daughter's dad, London dad, is locked up. Balled up and gone.
Shout
since
out
I
to
was
Bobby.
6 months pregnant with London. Free him, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
He done been gone since I was 6 months pregnant with London. He got out on the furlough for 30 days when London was, I think, 4.
Mm-hmm.
And you still done been gone since then. But I'm not gonna knock him. Even being locked up, like he make calls. He niggas pull up, they come drop bread on my baby. Whoever he fucking with or whatever the case may be, he make sure they go get kept, like care packages. Like they get a motherfucking U-Haul box full. His baby had uniforms, school supplies, any holiday or whatever come around, he make sure his daughter have, even behind the wall. So I respect him 1,000% for that. And why I don't bitch is because if I know he was home, I won't have to lift a finger at all for that little girl. The most I have to do is, all right, well, I'm gonna give you the money, just go get her hair done. That's it. Yeah. Other than that, buying shoes, buying clothes, making sure that she got whatever, I won't have to lift a finger for London because he the type of nigga, he gonna make sure it get done. Vice versa, same thing with Big TJ. I don't have to lift a finger with Lil TJ. It's just more of Lil TJ being in the setting where he just turned 6 on the 12th of this month. Mm-hmm. So he not fully in the big stage yet that London in. So it's like more like, okay, I want to be up on the mommy. I want mommy. Because he's still more in baby mode. You get what I'm saying? Right. But outside of that, I would never, because it was a point where they asked me, okay, you can put him on child support. Why the fuck would I do that? Okay, you can put him on child support. Okay,
which one, Bobby?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you can put him on child support. And if you put him on child support, I'm like, hell no. I got to put him on child support. Then my baby daddy come home. He got to pay y'all all this money back. No, I'm good.
Yeah, because at some point you gotta look at a certain
whatever it is.
Why would you put him on child support and he already in the fucked up situation?
Trying to fuck him up even more.
But even if he wasn't in a fucked up situation, I just know the type of nigga that he would beat to his child.
Right.
So I'm not gonna do that. I'm not mad about how the relationship ended. I'm not bitter about nothing that he did. Like that done been talked about. We understand. We both understand whatever it is. He understand. I done moved on. I understand. He done moved on. And even when he called and he talked to London, he still sweet to Lil TJ. Like him and Lil TJ got their own little bond now with each other. Like when he called, they talk to each other. Even his mama, like, Lil TJ got a bond with his mama. Like, his old girl get London money, he'll get my baby money. Like, shit just different. Like, what I like about my kids' fathers is that all our families are blended in.
That's good.
It's nothing separated. Like, all my kids' grandmas, everybody deal with everybody. Like, my mama deal with Lil TJ grandma, she deal with London grandma. Everybody is, like, one. Everybody help everybody. Right. So it's like, it's nothing that's off balance. But going back to the whole child support thing, I would never put either one of my baby daddies on child support. But going into me saying that I done been on my own, like he do, but it's not like you do on a daily. But I still went in and say, okay, I'm going to put you on child support because this ain't nothing you can do daily. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to let them rob his ass for all the money that he got when he come home. And if he can't pay, he going to go back to jail. Hell no.
Right.
I think men who truly don't take care of their kids should go on child support. Not because you bitter, not because he left you, not because the relationship didn't work out, not because of whatever your reasons is that you didn't, the shit didn't work out, that a man should be on child support. I think child support is for weak bitches. Outside of niggas who don't take care of their kids, if you don't take care of your kids, then that's a different thing.
Talk AP.
So outside of men who actually don't take care of their kids, them the motherfuckers that need to be on child support. If you actually take care of your child and the bitch just being nasty to you and just being bitter, you was a weak ass bitch to me. I'm never gonna put no nigga on child support because I know how to handle my shit. With or without a job, my kids ain't gonna never want for nothing. My kids ain't never hungry. My kids ain't never lacking. My kids ain't missing no holidays. My kids ain't missing nothing on the regular. My kids don't know what it is to be told no. So I'm never, and even if I'm not in a relationship with a nigga who I'm fucking with, if you ain't got nothing, you ain't got enough to offer me to offer my kids, I can't fuck with you. Cause you know I got kids. So
I get it.
I ain't that shit dead.
Talk that motherfucking shit, AP. Talk that shit, like, AP.
I think child support is for weak bitches. Like G shit.
Okay. How you feel about child support? This gonna be the last segment because it's 8:30, so we gotta get up out of here.
I can't stand chicks that put niggas on child support that don't even need to be on there. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's just a way for you to like live off a nigga to me. Like I feel like you give me all the power to like to dictate how you live. Cause like, okay, I'm on child support now. You know what I'm saying? But the way I look at it is it's special taxes. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand if I'm doing for my jit and you mad at me, that's the only way you can get back at me is going to put me on child support. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the women do that shit to kind of like to fuck the dudes up. And what the dudes do is oh, I'm on child support. Well, shit, I ain't finna go to work no more. I'm finna quit this job or whatever. And then stupid. And what they don't know is when you stop your job and you ain't got no money coming in, you're not paying, they take your license.
They do.
Now you got back pay out the ass.
Oh,
Can't
you
get your tax.
you know, yeah,
You
next
can't
thing
get your
you know,
stimulus check.
no stim. I got mine though.
Can't get that shit if you in the rears, baby.
Can't get the shit in the real. And another trick they don't understand is, let's say, okay, when I got put on child support, they said, oh, what it was, 5,000. He tried to give me 10, but when I proved my son was staying with me,
Facts.
yeah, facts. Trying to throw me back 10. But when I proved my son was staying with me and I put him in school through the address, he chopped it down to 5. Now, we only got one child together, so every other year I file for him.
Taxes, yeah.
So
Well,
what other
Court order.
Well, listen, not to cut you off, but I don't even understand with that is the system is just so fucked up. If you can prove that you had your child living with you and that he's actually in the house with you,
Why am I still paying back?
Why the fuck are you paying child support at all?
Because they gotta protect the women.
What are you
shit is-
protecting?
No. Let
That
me go into it. Let me go in.
Men
But I gotta finish though.
Go ahead. Let
I gotta finish. So what I was saying is, for dudes who don't understand is, let's say they give you $20,000 in back pay. You go to family court, you establish joint
custody.
Now,
Time sharing,
whatever you
for-
want to call it. Now, when you do that, they're gonna tell you, okay, you can file for the JIT this year, and let's say you can
If
file
you
for
have
them on
one child.
EV years and all years or R years.
If you have one child.
If you got one child, what
If
they don't understand is when you file for the JIT and they take your taxes, they took the
they're
taxes,
paying the
but you
child
paying
support.
the reals back,
Right.
so you won't be on there forever.
Right.
So just let them take it for the next 3 years or whenever you file for the child, so you can get back to getting your taxes again. I have never not got my taxes.
If you're
I think
not
that shit is
past due,
stupid.
because I feel like me and you going through the same thing.
Yeah.
Both of us on child support, right?
Right.
Let me go ahead and
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Girl,
Wow.
look at here. Let me talk.
Let's talk about
Let me
it.
talk about
No
it. But you
special
know what though?
taxes.
It's not really bad though, honestly. Because when niggas see a child support, they feel like, oh shit, man, my life finna be crumbled down. But just like Reese said, like if you pay what you do, like you won't have to worry about it. You still get your tax, you still get your passport, you still
they don't
get
bother me.
your stimulus check, you still get everything. Hold on, let
Go
me-
make
let me
more
finish.
money.
But the real question
But-
is to the females, why are we putting good dads on child support?
Because that's the only way they can control
let
them.
me
That's the
tell
way
you.
they
So,
control them. That's
I'm
it.
never that happy that I won't do no flaw
at the
shit
end of the
like
day-
that. That's flawed to
But
me.
at the end of the day,
There are a lot of flaws
Florida,
there.
if you don't listen, I'm finna say something. I'm finna put all dads on game. This is what you do. Florida statute, right? When you step foot in the courthouse and your ex, she works and you works, it goes by total income.
Yep.
Right.
Whoever makes the most, asking for joint custody. When
Yep.
you step foot in the courthouse, the judge automatically gives you joint custody if you want it. It goes by income. Prime example: if you make more than me and I make less of you, you're gonna be on child support. If I make more than you and you make less than me, then you're gonna be on child support. But dudes don't know that. But when they hear child support, they feel like, damn, man, I'm on child support. This bitch trying to blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, listen, bro, if you really want your kids, bro, just get joint custody. It's simple. All you got to do is just get joint custody. 50-50. When child support is calculated, it's calculated by time sharing. You feel what I'm saying? Time spent with the child.
Nights.
Nights spent with the child.
Not the days.
That's how they calculate child support. If a dad go inside the courtroom and he want joint custody, that's 50%. I get 50%, you get 50%. And they add that shit up together. Based by income. Okay. Whoever make the most, that they get on child support. It may not be nothing, it might be $60-something if they income, you know what I'm saying, the same.
Right.
It might be $60-something a month, maybe $80-something a month, maybe motherfucking $200-something a month. But I encourage every nigga, bruh, just because your baby mama put you on child support, go to court and get joint custody.
I tell a lot of niggas that in my inbox.
And please pay your child support. That's not a death sentence.
Nope.
At the end of the day, you still can file your taxes just like me and Reese.
Yep.
We can still
I
file
got
the
my
tax.
shit every year.
If you're current
Waiting on it
and you're
now.
not past due, you can still file your taxes. You can still get your passport.
That's
You can
That's
still
drop
get your
date.
you can still get your stimulus check. You can
That's
still
so
get all of
shitty.
these
I got all
things
that
if
shit.
you're current with your child support. It's
Yep.
not a death sentence. We got to change the perspective when it comes to child support.
And you can
Just
still
do
get
what
your
you do.
passport if you get under a certain amount, under 2,500.
Exactly.
Arrears.
Just pay your child support. It's not that simple.
But
Like,
only the ones
and
who
the niggas. Let me one thing, Reese. I don't respect the nigga that say, "Well, she won't let me see my kids."
dumbass.
I don't respect that because every time I see that,
There's
I
no
see.
way.
I say, "Listen, bro, you want to see your kids? Go to the court.
Take it to court.
My-
Self-help center right there in downtown.
Listen.
You want to see your kids? Fill out the application, apply for joint custody, and get your kids. I don't want to hear, oh, I can't get my kids. She won't let me get my kid. No.
True story.
You don't want it.
My
You don't want
BM kept my jet away for a whole year.
Mhm.
On Christmas, I used to cry because I ain't have my jet. I took my ass down there, paid the $450, I think, best $450 I ever spent in my life. Judge said, okay, you gotta let him see him now. Ain't no way he cannot see him. You gotta let him see him now.
Right.
Because I want to see my jet.
Right.
That's what niggas got to do. You want to see your jet? Go spend that money.
You a good dad.
You're a good dad.
My old boy always in my life, so I won't dare like
No, but see, me,
try him like that and be a deadbeat. That just don't work for me. I can't do it.
I think why I'm the way I am now is because I done had my child on my own for so long. Like, I done had London for 11 years by myself. I think I'm like that now because it's like, bro, I done took care of the child all these years by myself. I would not want to fuck this up no other type of way. You get what I'm saying? Like, I mean, if you decide not to do for your child or whatever it is that you don't do, then hey, fine. Like,
I don't want to fuck with you.
that's on you. But I'm gonna do what I still need to do as a parent, as a mother, because at the end of the day, by you not doing what you're doing, when they get older, they're gonna see this. They're gonna know, okay, daddy didn't do this. Mama did that shit. Mama held that shit down. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Not to put no bad blood on you, because at the end of the day, you put the bad blood on yourself because you the one that stopped doing.
Mm-hmm.
And another thing, just because you're on child support doesn't mean you shouldn't have a relationship with your kid's mother. Me, for example, Shakayla, shout out to Shakayla. When we was going through our whole little situation, it was like a little rift or whatever. But we had to sit down. We had to have that talk, that communication. And I told her, and I was like, and she'll tell you for herself. I told her, because I remember that night, because I was at Sticks pool hall, and I went outside, and I had a whole conversation. It was a 30-minute conversation I had told her, because at the time, we was going through our little riff-raff or whatever. And I was in child support, and I had told her, I was like, listen, at the end of the day, we got to do what's best for our kids, EJ and their money. And whatever we got going on, we can't pour that into their life. You understand what I'm saying? Our kids never been in a setting, because they was young when we had broke up. So
Right.
they never seen us together in the same household.
Right.
But what I was explaining to her, I was saying, like, listen, we have to change the narrative. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we should be able to get along,
Right.
social media wise. Like, we don't have to beef for everybody to feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right, for this shit to be a shit show.
exactly. And I explained that to her, and we had this long conversation, and we've been good ever since. So now I'm friends with her on social media, and people, I mean, I don't know what people think, but they still think we still fucking whatever. But
who
at the end
gives
of
a
the day,
fuck?
we don't give a fuck. But at the end of the day, we had that relationship, we had that
Right.
bond because we had that conversation.
Right.
So I want to encourage men to, like, just because you going through it with your baby mama, take a step back and listen. Like, that's your kid's mother at the end of the day. She
Right.
gonna be here whether you like it or not.
Right.
So build that trust, build that communication. You understand what I'm saying? And now I feel like that's my best friend because, like, for example, on Christmas Day, I was going through, I was in a depression state. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah, my kids was down here, but it was like I had got to a point where I feel like I wasn't really doing enough. You feel what I'm saying? As a man, as a father. And I explained that to him. We had a long conversation. She was like, you doing exactly what you're supposed to do. Because at the end of the day, they get whatever they want.
Right.
Get you right. You understand what I'm saying? And it was like, and I explained that to her because whatever I'm going through, I talk to her and I explain to her, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this how I feel today. And we friends.
Right.
Whatever we going through. So I encourage everybody to have that relationship, man. Like, you don't have to beef with your baby mama. Like, that's not the narrative. Change the narrative. Try to change the narratives. Like, you don't have to be with your baby mama just because y'all going through some shit. Like, be friends. It's easier that way.
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
Now that we're talking about changing the narrative, just because your baby father has a child or have kids from someone else, that don't mean that y'all necessarily have to beef. Why do people feel like y'all can't be cool because y'all kids have the same daddy? At the end of the day, these kids are brothers and sisters, sisters and sisters, brothers and brothers, however the kids are made. Why can't y'all get along for the sake of the kids?
That's true. I mean, my son,
you sucking it all in.
I'm just listening.
Like me personally, like
I can't speak on this.
He got two
Fella ain't got no kids.
He got
y'all.
two other kids, but I treat them like they mine.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't nothing they can call me for. They want to talk. Okay, I'm here to talk. If y'all need something, I'm gonna get it. Y'all need y'all hair done, I'm gonna get it done, or I'm gonna do it myself. It's just like all this shit just falls together. I'm never gonna feel like, okay, well, y'all got another mom, so y'all ain't my kids. Hell nah, because I don't want nobody to get with me and feel like, okay, that ain't my child. Hell no, I ain't finna treat it like I treat my child. If you feel like that, or if that's your mindset into where you gonna come in and you just gonna only take care of your child and you can't do nothing for my other child, then I can't fuck with you.
Nah, she
Vice versa.
Yeah.
As a woman, if a man allow you to come into his life and only take care or do for y'all child that y'all have together and not give a fuck about his other kids, then what kind of man are you?
Mm-hmm.
Like, them little girls, I love them little girls to death. Like, I feel like those are my kids without actually being my kids. But I'm not gonna let nobody harm them.
I get you.
I'm not gonna let nobody do nothing to them. I'm gonna protect them like they mine.
Because when I started dating my first kid's baby mama, her kids was like 2 and like 6. She gave me that experience of dealing with somebody who had kids. Because at the time I wasn't dealing with nobody that had kids, so I had to know, like, she kind of like coached me up, and that was like great experience at the end of the day. So what she taught me then is like what I take into life like right now. Like, if you dealing with somebody who had kids, you got to treat them kids as if like they your own. Because when I bought my kids, I bought them too.
Right, everybody gets.
It wasn't nothing separate. But let me tell women something. I want to say this right here, right? When women, you tend to like deal with these dudes knowing they have kids, right? And me personally, I'm going through this process. So when I'm dealing with somebody, I want to try to figure that person out, right?
Right.
So I can't really deal with a person who don't really acknowledge my kids. Like, hey, what's up? Like, how your kids doing? Or, you know what I'm saying? They in school. Like, how? You know what I'm saying? Like, minor shit. Like, if you can't ask about my kids, then that's a red flag to me, because I've been in a situation where it's like, at the end of the day, like, you focus on me, but you're not worried about my kids, and you know I got kids.
The kids come first. The kids are always number one priority.
First and foremost.
First and foremost. The kids are number one priority.
First and foremost.
If you don't give a fuck about the kids, then you practically don't give a fuck about me. Don't think you want to text me and say, hey, well, you want these new Nikes? No. You could get them for my daughter. You could get them for my son. If, you know, whatever the case may be, you could get them for him. Or you get them for them. If you're not willing to do that and your only interest is me and not you interested in me as a mother, as a person, I can't fuck with you.
Exactly. If you want to get to me, get to my kids first.
Mm-hmm.
You got to go through my kids to get to me.
Ooh.
And I'm not going to lie. That's how I even got in the relationship that I'm in. Because you got through my daughter in order to get to me. Like, you said that you did tea party with my daughter. You did play house with my daughter. Like, you did different shit with my baby that another nigga didn't do.
That's a cheat code. So
it's like, you know, I got to kind of like roll with this. But like now it's like, I can't pull them apart. They got their own bond outside of the relationship that me and you got. They got their own bond established with each other.
That's good.
Even down to his friends. Like, they got the friends numbers like Queso, for instance. They got Queso number they'll call fella brother. Like the other night, we was on FaceTime with Queso. Shouts out to Queso. That's my dog. But they was on the phone with Queso the whole night. Queso was on the phone with them for like 2 hours. Mm-hmm. So, like, that's important, too. It's important to have people around your kids who actually love your kids. And I can honestly say, Queso love the fuck out of my kids.
He do, because I'd have been in the car when he was on
Love
the
the
phone.
fuck out of my kids.
Yeah.
Like my son could call him and he gonna answer every time. Only time he might not answer is if he at work. But even when he on the phone, only my son, he'll say, "Well, what long done at?" Like he love the fuck out of my kids.
Right.
So that's important, I think, to like let them feel like, okay, you got my kids. They have multiple uncles.
Mm-hmm.
Cause your daddy friends is
It's a
your
village.
It takes a village to raise a child.
It do.
Because it might be something that I can, whatever I'm doing, it might not be the exact thing it is to get through to you. So, all right, well, let Uncle Fella talk to you. Maybe Fella might, be able to, she might tell Fella something that she might not be willing to tell me. You feel me? He might tell Fella something he might willing to tell me. All right, well, go talk to Uncle Reese.
Mm-hmm.
Might be Sunday willing to tell Reese. Go talk to Uncle Mimi. Might be Sunday willing to tell Uncle Mimi.
Mm-hmm.
So it's important to have people around you who know your kids and who your kids safe with talking to, because it might be things that's going on in your kids' life where your kids can talk to other people about that they might not be so comfortable talking to you about.
Facts. So,
It'd be that.
Phil, we got
We coulda
kids,
went
and we
on
know you
for
ain't
a
got no
long
kids. So
time.
I
Listen.
hope and I pray when you have a child, you soak all this knowledge and all this wisdom in.
I know.
When you stop shooting that dog
But
water.
when you have your child, you know
He stopped
what
shooting that dog
and the
water.
whatnots to do. You understand what I'm
Pelican
saying?
juice.
Because
No,
I see you over here quiet. I know
When
you
if
can't
I have a
comment because
baby,
you
that's gonna be my baby.
Woo!
I hope it's a girl too.
There ain't gonna be Jesus.
He gonna have
Yes.
a girl. He
I
gonna
hope
have
it's a girl.
He wanna,
Girl,
he
goddamn,
wanna,
Mimi.
he
Nah,
gonna have,
I want
It's gonna be a girl.
I
I,
see
hope
girls
it's a girl
in-
because that's gonna be my baby.
I want a boy.
Auntie April. That's gonna be
Now I
my
don't
baby.
see him with a boy. It's gonna be a girl.
It's gonna be a girl.
What?
She's not bad. Fella is
I ain't no womanizer.
Fella's
He's
a
a
motherfucker.
womanizer. You
He's
a
a
lover
womanizer.
man.
Fella, he
You
He's a
get in your
womanizer.
mode when you,
child, please.
you know.
Throwing
Fella is part 2 of me. He might be worse than me.
Shit.
sniper, no snipe.
Swiper, no swiping.
That boy keep the scope on. Oh, you know what? You know what? Never mind all that shit.
What he got though? The
Go
Glock or
ahead and
the
wrap it
AR?
up.
Yeah, we gonna go ahead and wrap this up. It's been a fun, educated night of Something to Say podcast, and you know, we always gotta welcome AP. You know what I'm saying? April. AP.
She always
Average
welcome.
cocaine,
I love
baby.
it.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna wrap this up, and we gonna holler at y'all. And this is Something to Say podcast.
Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. We ain't
Always.
going nowhere.
We just had something to say.
We just had something to say.
5.
Facts.
Episode 5.
It's episode 5.
Episode
Like,
5.
comment, subscribe. Episode 5.
Episode 5.
Something to Say podcast.
Hey.